Andy, hello. This is the access file that we were discussing about. I will open it. Okay. When it opens, you see that here is a button that when you press it, it does all the job. Now, there is a table here, which is a link to the sheet, to the Excel sheet that you're going to insert. And when you press this button, it will read the data from the Excel and create a new Excel with what we discussed it will do. Now, the Excel I have created, it's a big one. I took the test data as you made it. It opens, just a minute. And instead of 4 tables, instead of 4 columns, I created 16 columns. And instead of 2000 lines, I create it's 100,000 lines. Just a copy paste of your sheet, but it's a lot. It's many times bigger. It's 50 times bigger. I'm closing it. Okay, and I will show you how to link the Excel, any Excel. Always the data should be in sheet number 1 because this is important. We use this name. So let's press the button. It will take 11 seconds. Now it read the data. It created one. It puts the data in one column. It's counting the data and it creates the Excel file. You see here a small counter that it will count, but I think it finished. Okay, so the Excel file after all the repetitions is here, and it says that 100 times this code is repeated in the data, etc. till line number, just a minute, 2030, which is 200 times. So let me show you what you do. I'm closing again. I'm going to here. I'm opening the Access database. I'm going here. This is, for instance, an all Excel file. I'm pressing here. I go to Home, and then I press Delete. Now there is no data. If I press the button, a message saying that the link table with sheet number 1 is missing. Okay, so I go to External Data here, New Data Source, from File, Excel. Then I go here and I browse for my file. This is the test data XLS file, which is the big one, 5 megabytes. And here, the important thing is that you have to press the link to the data source, not import the data source as a table. Link to the data source, you say OK, and then we will see we have this. Do not press the first row contains column headings because it will use this as a heading. Just leave it as it is, and you press finish. Okay, and now we have the table linked. If I press here, double click here, I see all the sheet with the 16 columns here as a table into Access with 101,000 lines. Okay, now I will close this. I don't need it. You don't need to open it. And then again, As soon as I do this, there's nothing else to do. You just link the new Excel sheet and you press this button. By pressing this button, you wait. It does all the job, and then it gives you it opens a new Excel file with exactly what you want. All the repetitions, all the duplicates, with how many times each duplicate is there. Now you got it, and all the different codes in your Excel file are 2029. Okay, the first have the code here. So 2039 different codes, and how many times this code is repeated into the file. Then you can save your file as you want, save the Excel file, or you don't need to save it. That's all.